Test, 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 test. I think we finally have sound, as a button got hit on my camera, and there's so many of them it took me a second to figure out which one it was. So I hope I didn't miss too much of the first part of this game as I was trying to sort out the problems. But Wenatchee's going to go against the Colorado Tigers here in the second game of the day on this Saturday out of Dallas, Texas. Puck goes in behind the net of Colorado. They move it out towards the right side. Wenatchee with the pressure, stick on it by 15, I believe. It's going to be hard for me to catch numbers up here, but I'll do my best as Colorado puts it in the neutral zone. Shaw takes it, tries to send it back to his partner. Miesel's going to have to give chase. I believe it's Miesel as he gets hit from behind into the board. And Colorado's going to come out with it. Shot goes in, pass is taken and wrapped around behind the net. Wenatchee in the neutral zone, sending it up through the middle. Colorado's going to take it right back and push it through the neutral zone and get taken down from behind is Williams, I believe, as the goalie grabs the shot up and draws the whistle. Let me get my roster out here, see what I can do. With these numbers. Starting to get the numbers down, but now I can't see them. That was 17 with Schuckman. As puck goes up, gets sandwiched in between a Childers and a Flynn, I believe. As Childers gets it back to the point, goes past the defenseman and back into the Wenatchee end. Defense for Wenatchee sends it back into the left corner, pops out. Colorado's going to take it. Comes over to the right circle, turns around, trying to find an opening. Sends it across, it's going to go back into the corner. Childers with it, skates it up, drops it over to Markham. Markham takes it through the middle, gives it to Flynn. Flynn pulls up, takes a look into the corner, and drops it back and has to get it from Colorado. Back into the corner, Colorado dumps it along the board. Up through the middle, now over to the other side as they split the middle, and good defensive play there by 21. That'll be Ian Williams as the pass goes up front, trying to get it into the zone with 12:27 left to play in this first period. Good poke check there by Wenatchee, sends it in the neutral zone. Retreating are the Tigers as they go all the way back into their end. Off the leg of one Alonso, and the shot is taken, covered by Jacob Okahara, who is in net for the Wenatchee Wolves tonight. 0-0 is still the score, 12:07 left in the first period. Faceoff goes down, comes up with it. He is a Tiger, sends it back in behind the net, pinned up against the board. Good contact there by Wenatchee as the puck goes back into the right corner. Out in front, tipped off a Wenatchee player, and Jacob Okahara has to make a save as quickly Wenatchee comes in through the neutral zone. Puck goes all the way through a Colorado defenseman and back into their goalie. He covers it up quickly, and we'll have another face-off in the Colorado end. Face-off goes back to Wenatchee, steps back, loses control, and Shaw's able to send it down into the corner. Goes back over to the other side. They're sent in by Miesel off the post and out. Good shot by Miesel, just doesn't quite go in as the Tigers are going to turn around and go the other direction. Wenatchee now moving forward. That was number 14. Oka Forsberg, as the shot is deflected away by Jake Okahara, and quickly the Wenatchee moves to the Colorado end, dumps it into the corner. Now Colorado on the right side, trying to get it across, gets it out to the outlet. Now into the neutral zone. Long pass, no one touches it. Should be icing, but it is. I thought they waved it off for a second, but that was not the case. Now back into the Colorado end. Colby Hennessy comes in to take the face-off, drops it back to Colorado. Colorado comes in front of their net, moves towards the board, pressured there, but we're able to lift it into the neutral zone, now into the Wenatchee end. Goes over to the left side, into the corner, pressuring. There is Wenatchee number 6, Abby Fritzy, and they now have the puck initially in front of the blue line, send it all the way back in behind the net. On the right board, pressure there, off the board into the neutral zone, collected by Colorado and sent back in deep. There to pick it up is Fritzy. He sends it long pass, bounces over everyone, and then hits the goalie for Colorado. And a good play there by Wenatchee forces the Colorado goalie to cover it up and draw the whistle. Trying to see who that was that made the play. And that'd be number 15. That's Kai Beliveau. As we go back in for the face-off after the cover. And it comes into Wenatchee as he struggles to get back towards the goalie and dealt with a bunch of sticks. Good pass attempt by Colorado, but a better defensive play by Wenatchee to stop it as it goes through his legs, and Wenatchee's defenseman is right there to pick it up. Now back into the right corner, now behind the net, coming up forward, pushed away by Okuhara. And a good pass goes up to, I believe that's Markham, as Markham makes a move. He gives it back to Childers. Childers right back to him on a great pass, and it's in! A great play by Markham and Childers as they do the give and go for the first goal of the game at 9:32 of the first period. Rylan Markham comes up through the middle, finds Childers, drops it onto him in the center, and Childers just gives it right back and gives Markham an open shot at the net, and he capitalizes on the attempt to score the goal. Call that Markham, Childers, Markham. Give 2 points to Markham on a great play as Wenatchee takes the 1-0 lead at 9:32. After the goal, the faceoff comes initially to Colorado, but Wenatchee is able to take it right away, sends it back into the Colorado end, and they just get rid of it and send it all the way down for the icing. And they wave it off. I'm not sure why they'd wave off that icing, but they do. As the puck comes out in front. And Wenatchee now with it. Gets it to the neutral zone. Pulls back into their defense. And Wenatchee's just going to take over right there. Comes across, bounces off a player, and heads into the corner. Puck goes back into left corner of Wenatchee, picked up there, sent across point to point, and back across the other way, and it's going to be a rebound for Colorado to put it back into the Wenatchee end. A lot of contact in behind the net. Puck goes out to the left corner. More contact right up against the board. Wenatchee able to get it in the neutral zone, carrying it. I believe it's number 11, Rivers' ball, but I can't quite see the number. A big hit by Wenatchee sends a Colorado player quickly into the bench as Okuhara takes 2 shots right in front of the net and is able to stop them all. There's 3. Before it gets turned away, and Wenatchee's going to send it into the neutral zone and go for a shift. Good job by, a big hit right there as I was going to compliment Okuhara, but let's give it to Jake Measle as he puts a Colorado player on his behind at the blue line, and they just send it all the way in. Okuhara is going to cover and draw the whistle so Wenatchee can get back in rotation and set up the offense and defense. Face-off goes back into the board, collected by Wenatchee. Moves forward through the circle. Now out into the neutral zone, put right back into the Wenatchee end by Colorado. Fritzie sends it to number 18. That'll be Kathy. Then it goes out towards the right circle, now behind the net, looking for an opportunity. A lot of pressure by Colorado. More pressure behind the net. As Colorado steps up, Wenatchee puts one in, intercepted by Colorado. And another one in front, opportunity there, just turned away by the stick of the Colorado goalie. Another shot coming up. Wenatchee turns around, off the leg blocker, and covered up. Good play by Wenatchee on the backhand, but just a slightly bit better is the Colorado goalie as he turns that one away. 6:33 left in the first period, 1-0 is the score. The Wenatchee Wolves with the advantage. Markham coming in to take the face-off. And Markham gets waved off, comes back out. Flynn takes the face-off, goes to Colorado. Big hit by Childers, I believe. No, that's not Childers, that's got to be Flynn, as he puts a Colorado Tiger on his bottom, right in the board, as the Colorado takes it into the right side of the Wenatchee corner behind the net. Now it's on the left. Battle in the corner. Out with it's going to come Colorado. As there's the cover. And we're going to get a trip. And that's going to be Childers to the box, I believe, on the tripping. As he was playing a little aggressive over there at the blue line. And a Colorado Tiger took a tumble. 5:57 left in the first. As Wenatchee on the penalty kill takes the face-off. Off the board, can't get it out quite, but gets it far enough. Wenatchee with the puck, sends it down deep. A lot of contact there. As Wenatchee's player was held way back in the corner, there was a referee standing right there. He didn't see a single thing, and that's the first really bad missed call I've seen by the refs this weekend. As they try to bring it, as Colorado brings it in the Wenatchee end, and they send it right back. 5:10 left to play in the first period, 1:10 left in the penalty for Wenatchee. Back in the Wenatchee end, covered by Okahara. 4:37 left in the first period. 41 seconds left in the penalty kill for Wenatchee. 1-0 is the score for the Wenatchee Wolves. Face-off comes down. Wenatchee's initially has it, taken by Colorado. Sent out in front, opportunity, but Colorado Tiger on the left slot could not come up with the puck. Sends it out to the point, now in front of the blue line, over to the top of the right circle, back into the corner, comes back out to the point, and back to the top of the circle. Misplay, Wenatchee's got an opportunity and there's a big hit there, and they come out with the puck. Now in front of the net, taken by Wenatchee. Good play by the Wolves. 10 seconds left in the penalty. As I have only seen 2 shots, I believe, on net during this power play. Penalty's over. Childers comes out. He's got an opportunity on the breakaway. Waved off on the power the icing is waved off, taken behind the net by Wenatchee as they come out. And Wenatchee decides to send it right back into their end where Colorado is going to take it. Wenatchee gets it quickly, comes back towards the blue line, and it's pushed back by Colorado. Out in front, stepping up as a defense, it goes off the back of one of his teammates and over to the right board. Left slot attempt by Colorado goes without anyone there to take advantage of the opportunity. Now Wenatchee with the puck lifts it up, gets it into the neutral zone. Colorado's going to take it right back. 2:49 left in the first. Wenatchee's a little bit on their heels right now. Needs a whistle or an intermission to get back on track, it looks like. As Colorado's been in the Wenatchee end pretty much the last 3 minutes. Behind the play, there's a whistle, and Colorado's going to go to the box for the cross check, I believe, is what I think I saw, but I was a little late getting to the referee. I couldn't figure out which one was going to make that call. So Wenatchee's going to be on the power play with 2:34 left in the first period, and that'll be 1-0 for the score as Colorado is able to win the face-off and move back. Sends it all the way to the Wenatchee end. Okahara has it stolen, comes out in front. Shot taken off to the right, now behind the net, picked up by Shaw. Shaw skates out, sends it back across, finds Measle. Measle's going to come up there. A two-person tandem was putting the pressure on, caused Wenatchee a little bit of problems. Now they're in the neutral zone, intercepted on a little bit of a lazy pass by Markham. Wenatchee in control, dumps it in, taken back out again. Markham sends it over to Childers. Childers makes a move and gets it into the zone. Puck is lost, sent back to the other end. Wenatchee goes for the change. 1 minute left in the penalty as it comes from behind the net. It's Mueller or Fritzy takes it in from the defensive slot. I believe it was Fritzy, but it might. One more chance, I'll get a opportunity. It was Fritzy. As the puck comes back in all the way over and behind the net, 27 seconds left in the power play. Just under a minute left in the first period. Pass goes all the way towards the blue line. Good move there made. And then stumbles on the ice and gets the offsides as Wenatchee player was bumped across the line by Colorado, and it draws an offsides call. 13 seconds left in the power play. 46.9 seconds left in the period. Score is 1-0 in favor of the Wolves. Wenatchee wins the faceoff, sends it over towards the other end. Brought into the zone by Mueller. Out in front off the shot, goes towards the right, picked up by Wenatchee, now back over towards the point. Can't get past his man. Opportunity for the Tigers. Good movement on the back check by Wenatchee to get into position on what could have been a scoring opportunity for the Colorado Tigers. 15 seconds left in the period. A little bit of lazy passing by Wenatchee is causing some problems, but they're into the Colorado end. And that'll be your period. So after one, the Wenatchee Wolves have the 1-goal advantage over the Colorado Tigers. We'll be back in 1 minute. And back for the start of the second period as Markham comes in to take the face-off. Puck goes down. Wenatchee's going to come up with it. Retreats into their zone. Tipped and out of play, and we'll do another face-off probably from the same spot, I would imagine. Nope, they're going to do it in the neutral zone, just outside the Wenatchee defensive end. Markham steps down. Puck goes to Colorado this time, then picked up by Wenatchee, sent forward, deflected, trying to get it to settle down, make a pass is Markham. Markham sends it towards Childers. Childers makes a move, pays the price for it. And then Drake Flynn comes in as the wrecking ball that he is and puts the pressure on. Behind the net goes Wenatchee. And must have been an offsides as we're going to get a neutral zone face-off on the Colorado side. Puck goes down. And it goes in behind the Colorado net. 16-19 left to play in the second period. Colorado along the right board sends it up through the middle. Shot taken off the glove initially of Okahara. Then it comes back from the board, and just even with the net, Colorado makes a shot from the bottom of the circle, and it gets past Okahara, and they're going to tie this one up. 15:57 left in the second period. After the face-off, after the goal, Colorado takes the puck. They're in their own end, retreating. Good forecheck by Wenatchee. Now Colorado going towards the Wenatchee end. Shot deflected off to the left by Okahara. Stepping up is Colorado. Now in a battle on the board. Wenatchee will come up with it. Sends it across, intercepted by Colorado and taken to the right side. Wenatchee again with the puck. Gives it up to Colorado, shot wide left. And behind the net will go the Wenatchee Wolves. Lindbergh, I believe, make that Foss with the pass intercepted by Colorado, and a shot off the leg protector, and then another beautiful stop by Okahara as he steps up with the glove as he's on his back. There's goalie interference. There's no call. What is going on? As Colorado's all over Jacob Okahara in the crease, and they call that the net is off. Wenatchee steps in the right circle. Ooh, off the face-off. Puck goes up, and Okahara has to make a grab in order to get it, and we'll have another face-off. Puck goes down. Colorado's going to take it. Back behind the net. Off the skate of Hennessy and back into the Wenatchee end. Wenatchee with the puck, moves forward. Off a skate of Measle, and this time back into Wenatchee again. Big hit by Measle, leaves Colorado on the ice. And Meisel's going to go to the box. I take that back. Meisel's not going to the box. As the referees go talk to the coach. I don't know what the call is going to be. Oh, is this going to be number 21 for Colorado is going to the box. Wenatchee's on the power play. As Markham takes the face off and he wins it. Goes back into the Wenatchee end. Picked up by the defense and up towards Childers. Childers pops a nice pass out towards Markham. Markham moves over, takes a look, sends it out to the point. Now over into the right corner. Out in front, taken by, almost a great play by Shaw as it's taken by the Tigers and lifted up over towards Shaw. He jumps up and just barely misses, knocking that one down in the zone as Meisel pulls out from behind the net, sends it over to the right side, comes down through Wenatchee to the circle where it's taken by Colorado and sent back towards the Wenatchee end. Okuhara has to cover as Wenatchee's going for a change. And with 13:35 left to go in the second period, we have a 1-1 game. Wenatchee has 1:11 left in a power play as they step into the circle for the faceoff. Sent all the way across. No one's going to get to that one. And it gets waved off. Colorado with it behind their net. Back into the corner. Wenatchee sends it to the point. Goes back to the top of the circle, now into the point. Out to the top of the circle, now back towards the middle. Out in front, and it goes in. Oh, they wave it off. I thought it was in, but it was not, and it's saved. Good save there by Wenatchee. Out in front are the Wolves as we come back out to the blue line. Puck's lost control by Foss as it goes back into the left corner. Shot taken and redirected just a little bit, but right into the midsection of the Colorado goalie. And that'll be it. There'll be 11 seconds left in the power play for Wenatchee. Rivers' ball steps in. And the faceoff goes to the Colorado Tigers. Helped in by Wenatchee initially. Now it's into the neutral zone. Puck taken from behind the net by the Wenatchee defense. They're in control, finds Forsberg on the blue line. He's going to skate it into the neutral zone and gets by his man. He's going to take it all the way into the offensive zone as he's tripped up. No call. That's going to create a breakaway. Oh, what a great play by Wenatchee. As we get a scrum in front of the net, Jake Okuhara goes over to the left side of the net to make a stop, and he gets caught back there as the puck comes out from under him and goes behind the net. As he's stuck there on the left side of the net, Colorado comes in, tries to wrap around, and a great play by the Wenatchee defense to lay in front of that shot. And as it goes through, Jacob Okuhara is able to get back and make the stop before getting a pile on by Colorado to keep this a 1-1 game. Measle with the puck. Long hair distracted me as the shot goes wide left. Now out in the slot, stands up, puck still loose, comes out, Childers is going to run it down. He sends it up and into the neutral zone. Shot taken wide right, back to the board. Shaw's come there for the defense, comes out with the puck is Wenatchee initially, and they're going to keep control. Measle's got it, sends it over towards Childers. Childers rushes to get it, takes a look back towards Measle. Measle with a deflected shot back into the left corner. Puck sent deep. Wenatchee goes for the change. Colorado on the quick play, trying to get an opportunity, sends it all the way across. Wenatchee top of the circle making a move, and he's pulled down. No penalty on that play either. Excuse me as I take a little bit of a break, as Wenatchee now gets an opportunity, but it was a little bit of ping pong there in the neutral zone, and now it's into the Wenatchee offensive end, left corner. Battle going in, out with it comes Wenatchee, sends it to the point, now back to the right corner. Behind the net, picked up by Colorado, sent through to the slot, now into the neutral zone. Good defense by Wenatchee as they go the other way, now have an opportunity for a breakaway. And it goes in. Let's see who that was on the breakaway. That'll be number 15, Kai Beliveau, with the goal to make this a 2-1 game for the Wenatchee as he takes the breakaway, crosses in front of the face of the goalie, and quickly puts it in the net for the second goal of the night for the Wenatchee Wolves. 9:20 left in the second period as Wenatchee takes the 2-1 lead in Dallas, Texas against the Colorado Tigers. Puck goes all the way back on the faceoff to Okahara. He covers it up, and we'll do it again in the Wenatchee defensive zone. Colorado takes a face-off, wraps it around the board, sends it behind the net. Now into the right corner, out with it comes the Tigers. Tigers trying to get something in front. Shot taken from the top of the circle, redirected, but back into the right corner. Wenatchee going to come out with the puck, sends it up along the board, can't get it out of the zone, and now takes another chance. Ian Williams with the puck. And sent to the point. Measle sends it across to the front. Colorado's going to pick it right back up. And now another chance for Colorado. Shot deflected. Good play by Shaw as he gets the stick down there and puts the puck right up into the netting as he gets back on that defensive play and gives Jacob Okahara a little bit of help. 8:24 left in the second period of this 2-1 contest. Wenatchee with the 1-goal advantage. Colorado with the face-off win. Shot immediately comes from the top of the circle, and Okuhara puts a glove on it, and with 8:21 now, we will have another face-off. Puck goes back to the back, behind the net. Sent to Childers. Childers with it, sends it directly over to Flynn. Flynn moving forward, takes it into the zone. Bounces that out in front. And we've got a whistle. And it'll be for a hook. Let's see who it is. Appears to be hooking on Colorado, and that is the case. 8:03 left in the second period, and the hooking penalty, and there's been plenty of hooking in this game, will go 2 minutes in the box for the Tigers. Back to Wenatchee onto the point. Now in front of the blue line. Sent across. Childers with it. Sends it right back. Shot's going to be taken. And it goes in! That's a great shot by Shaw as Childers steps in, takes the pass right in the high slot, and doesn't have an opportunity, so he sends it right back to Shaw just in front of the blue line, and he bounces it past the goalie for the third goal of the game for the Wenatchee Wolves. 7:52 left in the second period. The goal makes it a 3-1 game for Wenatchee. Power play goal for Shaw from Childers. After the face-off, puck goes to Colorado. It comes back in front into the Wenatchee end, deflected off into the netting by Okuhara. And we'll have a face-off in the Wenatchee zone with 7:42 to play in the second period. Rivers Ball will come in to do the face-off duties. It goes out to the point of Colorado. Shots deflected, sent to the neutral zone. And an intercepted pass by Colorado. It's going to take it in the Wenatchee end. Shot out in front of Jacob Okuhara and deflected into the right corner. Puck comes out. Wenatchee can't quite get to it. And Colorado sends it in behind the net again. Wenatchee with the puck. Out on the board. Forsberg with it, gets it to the neutral zone. He's in a battle. And he's still battling. Goes back into the Wenatchee end. Now Fritzy gives it back to his partner on a good pass. Steps up front, shot deflected into the netting. And we'll have a face-off in the Colorado end with 6:54 left in the second period. Shot totals on the board say 23 for Colorado, 10 for Wenatchee, but the score's 3-1 in favor of the Wolves as the faceoff goes into the board. Out with it comes Colorado as they send it into the neutral zone. Wenatchee retreats. Pass goes to number 19. That'll be Ian Lindberg. Gosh, it's hard to see these numbers. And Colorado takes it behind their own net, tries to skate out with it. Pass goes in the neutral zone, giving chase is Wenatchee. They get there first, back to Lindberg. As he sends one across to Schuckman, I believe. And an intercepted pass goes to Colorado. Colorado steps up. Shot stopped by Okuhara and then left on the side of the net, and Colorado's going to get another shot. As they step up to the circle. Pushes it out to the neutral zone. Good defense pressure there by Wenatchee. Shot taken, bounces off of Okuhara and behind the net. Okuhara has another one dribble up in front of him, and he lays the glove on it and draws the whistle. 5:23 left in the second period as Wenatchee's continuing to hold on to this 3-1 lead against the Colorado Tigers. Face-off for Markham. Drops down, picked up by Measle. Measle goes behind his net, dumps it to Flynn. Flynn gets it to the neutral zone. Giving chase is Wenatchee. And I believe they're going to call an icing. That may not have been Markham. Let's look at the number. I was basing it off of how he does the face-offs. But that is not Markham. Maybe it's Connor Schuckman. Let's see who that is. 23, that's a lot, or 21. Sorry, that's Ian Williams. Again, I'm having trouble seeing the numbers out in front as the puck is shot into the skates of the defense for Wenatchee and then kicked back out. Wenatchee on the offensive now, takes it into the zone on the right side. Now back in the corner, behind the net, and it wraps around to Measle at the top of the circle. Measle sends one in low, and it comes back out, and Wenatchee scores again. That's going to be Measle to Alonzo, and the goal is going to be this is who scored it. That's number 21. That'll be Ian Williams. So call that one Measle Alonzo Williams for the fourth goal of the night for Wenatchee. 4:45 left to play in the second period as Wenatchee now has a 4-1 goal advantage over the Colorado Tigers. Now it's Markham steps in after the goal scored to take the face-off. And the puck goes out to Colorado. They step back in their zone, trying to get it in quickly. Wenatchee gets a good stick on it. Flynn with the physicality up on the right board, but Colorado comes up with the puck. Shot taken right into the glove of Okuhara and withdraws the whistle. 4:33 left to play in the second. And the referee is warning both sides to stop cheating in to the circle on the face-off. And the puck goes right to Wenatchee and into the board. Out with it at the point comes Colorado. Sends it over the other side. Can't find his man on the back door. Childers trying to get to it. Out with it comes Colorado. Shot goes wide right and into the corner. Sent back again. Doesn't touch anyone. Childers is giving chase. He sends it out towards Markham. Markham's going to skate over to Flynn. Flynn has the pass now. Sends it back to Markham, and a great shot on a beautiful pass by Flynn as he sends it right back on the give and go to Markham. And Markham gets a stick on it and just redirects it. But a good play by the goalie stops it. As now we're going to get a little bit of contact after the play. As I believe Colorado went after Markham for touching the goalie, although it was part of the play. I didn't see anything illegal about it, and the scrum happens behind the net. No penalties, it doesn't look like. We'll have a face-off in the right circle with 4:07 to go in the second period. Colorado wins it, but loses the puck on the blue line, and coming across was an opportunity for Markham, I believe. Change that. I think we've had a line change as puck goes to the Wenatchee end, back in the left corner. Shot taken, and a great play by Okuhara as the point shot goes around two players that were standing in front of Okuhara, and he just peeks his head around, puts his glove up, and reels that one in. Wenatchee on the face-off. Puck goes back into the corner. Colorado's there, so is Wenatchee. Wenatchee sends it towards the board, can't quite get it out. Now Colorado comes in, good stop by Okuhara, and then a second shot he's able to block as well. And as the puck comes out, Wenatchee's in control. The net comes off the post, and we have a whistle. That should really be, well, it would have been out of the zone, but they're going to pull it back in because the Wenatchee player with the puck, and I think it was Hennessy, didn't quite get out of the zone before the whistle was blown. So second attempt goes back into the corner. Wenatchee can't get it out, but good presence, good physical presence there. Sends the puck over to the right end. Now through the middle, touched by Colorado, sent back into the Wenatchee zone. Lindbergh gets it back to his partner, now off the board. Good move by Hennessy, I believe, as he skates it into the Colorado end. Pressure. Steps out in front, trying to find an opening. 4 people there around him, all Colorado Tigers. Still gets the shot off, can't quite make it. Deflects to the left, now over on the right board, and into the neutral zone. Wenatchee carries it back in. Opportunity there as they get the pass just off the tip of the stick, and it can't quite get the angle as it goes back into the left corner. Now into the neutral zone. 2:35 left to play in the second as Hodgson sends it in deep. Wenatchee's going for the change. Picked up by Colorado as they skate it out. Puck's in the Wenatchee end. Referee gave him a little help for Colorado as the puck hits him in the back of the legs as he can't quite get out of the way. Now it's all the way down to the Colorado end for the icing, and Wenatchee's going to have to take another face-off in their end. 2:03 left to play in the second period. 4-1 is the score with the 3-goal advantage to the Wenatchee Wolves over the Colorado Tigers. Wenatchee with the puck after the face-off. Meisel's going to carry it through mid-ice. Dumps it into the zone, tipped by Wenatchee, and it's just going to be covered by the by the Colorado goalie. And that just makes me think, see if we can see their logo real good. Or are any English teachers out there? It is the Tigers. It's the Colorado Tigers as we get the face-off. And it goes to Wenatchee player in a big scrum, and Colorado's going to take it into the neutral zone. Pass goes up, makes a move right to the defense, sent back into the neutral zone. Colorado dumps it out in front, retreats a little more, decides to start again. On the glass, goes in deep, stopped right at the blue line by Meisel. Meisel sends it into the skates of a Colorado player, and they just turn it back. Opportunity here, shot taken right into the midsection of Okuhara. And Jacob Okuhara isn't one to be quiet when he thinks someone is going to ice him or gets too close to his crease. And he let them know that right there at the end of the play. As we get ready for the face-off, on the right circle of the Wenatchee end. And the linesman on the backside is going to wave off Colorado on that face-off. He'd warned both teams to not jump into the circle too soon, and they did. Wenatchee wins the face-off. Shaw's got it. He goes behind the net as he is dragged down by Colorado. Puck taken by Wenatchee. Point, their D-to-D pass, sent back up deep towards Wenatchee forward on the left blue line, comes out in front and has it poked away behind the net. 51 seconds left in the second period. Out in front, shot deflected up, off the crossbar on a deflected shot from the center of the slot as it bounces up into the crossbar and over the top. I thought it was in. Puck on the right board. Now into the corner. Shaw's there for the defense. He takes the hit. Out with it. It's going to come Measle. He gets it up to the forward and into the neutral zone. It's pretty hard to skate fast when you've got a Colorado Tiger sitting on your pocket. And we haven't got a whistle yet. I thought I heard one, but it was for the other game. And that's the end of the second period, as we'll take a short break to allow the staff here in Dallas, Texas to come prepare the ice for the third period. Score is 4-1 in favor of the Wenatchee Wolves, and we're going to take a 15-minute break while they clean the ice. Back for the third period in just a few moments. And welcome, Wenatchee fans. It's the start of the third period of the Wenatchee Wolves against the Colorado Tigers. 17 minutes left in this contest in regulation, and the Wenatchee Wolves are ahead 4-1. Faceoff comes back out, goes to Colorado. They pass D to D, now up to the front, moves it into the Wenatchee end. Now out into the slot, kicked over, picked up by Wenatchee, sent to Childers. Childers tries to get it out, taken right back by Colorado as he was trying a quick pass. Now out to Childers. Childers grabs hold of it. He's going to skate it up. Oh, that's Markham, sorry. And he sends it out to Childers. Childers tries to send it over and has it taken away or pushed away by the goalie as Colorado goes back the other direction. Childers with it, skates up past neutral mid-ice, sends it in deep. Wenatchee goes for the change. Childers gets a little piece of it, stays in on Wenatchee, and Colorado's going to go the other direction. Wenatchee with the puck taken by Colorado. They retreat back behind their own net. And the whistle is blown. And I believe the puck must have gone out of play, as we're going to get a Colorado end face-off with 15:52 left to play in regulation. Puck goes to Wenatchee. Shot taken off the skate of a Colorado Tiger, and they're going to go the other way quickly. Pass up through into the slot, goes away. He tries to get it back in. Wenatchee puts a stick on it and it goes behind the net. Battle at the corner. Wenatchee comes out with it. Skates it towards the neutral zone. Can't get it out as Colorado's going to turn it the other direction. Pass goes across. Can't make the connection. Now we're back into the left corner. Out with it comes Colorado, deflected by Okuhara back over the net. Colorado now on the other point. And another shot off the post, outside of the post. And another shot coming, deflected by Okuhara on the whistle. And high sticking is the call on Colorado. They're going to get 2 minutes at 14:59 left in the third. Flynn gets puck off the faceoff, takes it into the zone. It's taken right back out. Wenatchee's going to have to retreat, and they're back in. Goes out to the point. Now to the top of the circle. Measle with it. He takes it back just inside the blue line. That's Shaw. He has one deflected into the netting. And we'll have a face-off. Shot taken by Measle, goes just wide right and picked up by Wenatchee. Skated forward. Comes across. Measle with the shot wide right again. And Colorado's able to get it down to the Wenatchee end. Wenatchee's going to get a change. And Fritzie, I believe, is bringing it out from behind the net. No, make that Shaw. Measle gets it, tipped by Wenatchee, sent into the zone. And Measle with it again. Pass goes over to Williams, and then good stick check by Shaw. Slows him down for just a second, but then, oh, and another good stick check, this time also by Shaw. Takes it away from Colorado. Lonzo with it. Sends it over to Williams. Williams trying to get it over to, excuse me, that was Williams, wasn't Williams. That was Kai Beliveau, I believe. As there's 10 seconds left in this power play before we go back to 5-on-5 action. Puck goes out of play after the time has expired, and we are going to play 5-on-5 at this face-off. Face-off goes to Wenatchee, carried into the neutral zone. And sent down low, good pass there. Second pass taken by Colorado, and they go back the other direction. Wenatchee setting up for the defense. And a bouncer goes up to Okuhara, and he knocks it down and then gives the cover for the whistle at 12:35 left to go in the third period. Colorado takes the puck, comes out in front, pushed away, then goes back, and just outside the post picked up by Wenatchee. That's a big hold there. As Colorado has it out once again, point taken, deflected down, goes over to the right corner. Wenatchee pushes it to the left. Out of the right corner comes Wenatchee into the neutral zone. Hennessy with it, carries it into the Colorado end, takes the shot, and glove save by the Colorado goalie. Might have been just outside the post, but we'll call it a save anyway. Credit Kobe Hennessy with the shot. Alonso with the face-off, sends it back to the point. Shaw has it, sends it in deep. Picked up on the corner, sent out in front. Good pass. There was just no one there to capitalize on. I believe it was Ian Williams. Nope, Connor Schuckman's pass as he backhand sends one no look back in front of the net to a wide open area, but no Wenatchee Wolf was there to take advantage. We'll have a face-off neutral zone towards the Wenatchee end. Alonzo with it again, sends it back to Measle. Measle gets it up to Schuckman. Schuckman loses the puck on a little bit of a trip, and it goes in behind the net. Wenatchee moves out, past mid-ice, cuts across. Alonzo with the wide left shot. No one's there but Tigers as they bring it back across mid-ice on the Wenatchee end. Big hit there right at the blue line but right before that was an offsides. Okay, just yeah, thank you. Just hit stop and I'll, no, it's fine, just wait, it'll sleep on its own. I'll take care of it all.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
What was the final score of the?
4-1.
Okay, 4-1. That's a score here too.
Yeah, unfortunately the wrong way.
So the Wilderness just finished a game against the Arizona Bobcats, and they got a loss in the semifinals. 4-1 is what the report is. And that's the same score here. It's just in the Wenatchee favor, as we have a 4-1 lead over the Colorado Tigers. Puck behind the net, 10:44 left to go. Trying to get it out as the shot goes wide left. Wenatchee out in front of their net. Has the puck taken away. Childers trying to get it through, and he finally does. I believe that's Markham who carried it at. And nope, take that back. It was Luke Foss. As Wenatchee sends one deep and goes for it to finish the change. As Wenatchee crosses in front of the Colorado goalie, he reaches out and grabs the puck. A couple bodies go flying, but all we get is the whistle. Ian Williams in to take the face-off. He gets it himself, steps into the net, and has it popped up into the slot. Wenatchee's still there, keeps it into the offensive end. That's Beliveau battling. Out with it comes Colorado. Back into the left corner. Now onto the right board at the point. Shot deflected over to the right side again. Out in front, good defensive play by Wenatchee. As the puck goes out in front again, no one's there. Shot by number 8, Leaf, from just inside the blue line on the left point. Goes right into Okahara's breadbasket. He's going to get a save for that. 31 saves so far, or excuse me, 27 saves so far for Okahara on the night. 8:50 to play in the third period. 4-1 is the score. Puck goes back to Colorado off the faceoff, sent out in front. And again it goes out. Wenatchee now get on the move, moves it into the Colorado end, now back behind their net. Battle up on the board. Puck comes out. First person to get there is Colorado. They're going to take it along the right side, or excuse me, left side, as it goes back into the into the neutral zone, not quite into Wenatchee's end. Kept in by Measle. He sends it in deep. Oh, up high, and it's going to be a high sticking by Wenatchee to draw the whistle. Eight minutes on the mark left in the third period as we go to the Wenatchee end for the faceoff. 4-1 is the score in this contest in favor of the Wenatchee Wolves. Faceoff goes to Colorado. They send it into the defense of Wenatchee, and then it goes into the neutral zone. Puck's loose towards the left corner. Picked up by Wenatchee, dumped back, and now carried through the neutral zone. Markham with it, trying to find an opening. Battles his way to the right corner, sends it across and intercepted by Colorado. Puck sent back into the corner, 6:58 to play. Wenatchee sends it to the neutral zone, quickly put back in by Colorado. Good defensive play in the circle, and the second shot goes up under the crossbar, and it goes in at 6:14 to play in the third period, making this a 4-2 game. 2-goal advantage by the Wolves. After the goal, faceoff comes in towards the Wenatchee end. Wenatchee sends it to the neutral zone, and Colorado sends it right back. Measle with it, sends it off the board, gets it up to his winger, carried in, and sent back into the left corner of Colorado. Colorado moves it to the other end, quickly off the board, now back in the neutral zone, tipped by 2 Wenatchee players and picked up by Measle. They're offside, so Wenatchee's going to get an opportunity to move the puck. And Alonso with a patient pass makes his defender fall down, and they get it into the Wenatchee end. Into the Colorado end. Shaw with it. Sends it in deep. Opportunity, shot taken right into the chest protector of the Colorado goalie, and they send it all the way down to the other end. And that'll be icing by Colorado with 5:06 to play in the third period. Face-off goes back towards Colorado, gets stuck behind their net, covered by the Colorado goalie for another whistle. 5:01 left in the third. Face-off goes directly to the goalie. He sends it back behind him. No whistle. So Wenatchee keeps it in the zone. No icing on the play as it was touched. 4:35 to play. Battle up against the board. Out with it comes Colorado. Shot taken, goes up over the net and back into the left corner. Puck pushed up to Alonso. Alonso carries it across, trying to find an opening, goes to the slot, has it poke checked away, and sends it back across the middle. Good pass. Just Colorado was just in the right position at the blue line. Puck bounces through. Schuckman was there. Now it's Alonso with it. He makes a move into the middle, and he is taken down. We'll have a penalty. And that'll be the whistle as Andrew Alonso is trying to make a play and gets taken down right in front of the net and draws the tripping penalty. 3:18 to play in the third period. 4-2 is the score, and this will take us right down to a minute to play if nothing happens between now and in 2 minutes. Puck comes off, goes towards Wenatchee, pushed out in front. Flynn gets it, and the shot goes in. Stepped up on that, as that's the third goal for, let's see who it was. If it was a forward, I believe it was a defenseman, stepped up to put that one in. Let's see what number it is. I had it wrong. It's Markham with his second goal of the night. 3:12 to play. It scores 5-2 for Wenatchee as Markham comes in and sinks his second goal of the evening to make it a 3-goal advantage for the Wolves. Timeout by Colorado. And we'll just stay here for the 30 seconds we've got left before the start of the game. Start back of the game, 3 minutes, 12 seconds left to play. Markham in for the faceoff after his goal. Puck goes down straight to Colorado. They send it towards Wenatchee end. It's deflected. And they have to retreat back to their own goal. They're able to take it to the neutral zone, send it across, picked up by Measle. He sends it, tries to send it towards Flynn, can't quite make the connection, and it comes to the top of the circle. Good play by Childers, I believe, as he flies down and lays on the ground and blocks the shot and pushes it out towards the corner. Now it's behind the Wenatchee net. Colorado's still with it. It's an empty net for Colorado as they've pulled the goalie. And it goes out to the point, sent back into the corner. Now back out to the point, on the left side. Deflected by Wenatchee, put out to the point, and sent back in deep. Back up top, 2:03 to play. Sent to the neutral zone, picked up. Sent forward. This should be an easy goal for Flynn, and he puts it in. Empty net goal for Flynn. And that makes it a 6-2 game for Wenatchee. 1:57 left to play. And they call it off. Maybe it was offsides as we go back into the neutral zone. I don't know why Flynn's goal didn't count, but it did not. Shot taken, wide left. They're going to have to give me a ruling on Flynn's goal. I didn't see anything wrong about it. Face off, 147 to play. 5-2 is the score. Goes back into the corner. Picked up by Wenatchee. Sent into the neutral zone. Colorado's there. Skates it forward. That shot's going in as Evan Fritzy takes one from the blue line and buries it in the back of the net with 1:26 to go to get that 6th goal of the game for Wenatchee. 6-2 is the score, and Colorado brings their goalie back in. I'd anticipate for the duration of the game. Puck bounced through the mid ice, back in front of the Colorado net. Out to the point, sent up, bounced off a player. Now in front, goes to the slot, wrapped around into the corner. Under a minute to play. Hand shot taken. Quickly covered by Okuhara. 23.1 seconds left in the game. 6-2 lead for the Wenatchee Wolves. Puck comes out, taken to the top of the circle by the Tigers. Now sent behind the net. Tigers there waiting. And it goes in the neutral zone. 12 seconds left to play. Puck is deflected up off the leg pad of Okuhara, and the buzzer sounds, finishing this game for the Wenatchee Wolves. And they get their first victory of the season over the Colorado Tigers in a score of 6-2. Shots on net, 33 for the Tigers, 21 for Wenatchee, but Wenatchee comes away with 6 goals, only 2 for the Tigers. And that'll be it for today's games for the Wenatchee development teams. We will start again tomorrow from Dallas, Texas, and then move on to Phoenix. Final score, 6-2, Wenatchee over Colorado.